Peter Pan and Wendy, written by James Matthew Barrie, published by Hodder and Stoughton in the United Kingdom in 1911, and Charles Scribner's Sons in the United States. Once upon a time, nestled in the warm embrace of the Darling family nursery, three imaginative and spirited children, Wendy, John, and Michael, listened to their mother's soothing voice as she regaled them with stories of the enigmatic boy, Peter Pan, a figure who refused to grow up and had the power to fly. Peter was accompanied by a sprightly and mischievous fairy named Tinker Bell. Intrigued by the tales of their adventures, Peter and Tinker Bell frequented the Darling nursery, drawn to the wondrous world that lay within the children's dreams. On a fateful night, as the moon cast its silvery glow upon the nursery, Peter and Tinker Bell returned in search of Peter's lost shadow, which had become detached during a previous visit. Wendy, stirred from her slumber by their presence, curiously offered her assistance in sewing Peter's shadow back to him. Grateful for her kindness, Peter extended an invitation for Wendy and her brothers to accompany him on a journey to the magical island of Neverland, a place where adventure and mystery awaited. Neverland was a realm of enchantment, inhabited by mermaids, pirates, and the Lost Boys. The Lost Boys were children who had fallen from their prams and, like Peter Pan, would never age. With a generous sprinkling of fairy dust, Wendy, John, and Michael were granted the gift of flight, and they soared into the night sky, following Peter and Tinker Bell through the celestial tapestry of stars, where dreams were spun and imagination knew no bounds. Upon their arrival in Neverland, Wendy and her brothers were greeted by the Lost Boys, who eagerly accepted Wendy as their mother figure. The children embraced their new life with fervor, partaking in thrilling adventures amidst the enchanting landscape, exploring the vast forests, mysterious caves, and shimmering lagoons. In this world of boundless freedom, Wendy assumed the role of caretaker, offering a loving touch as she told stories, mended their clothes, and tucked the boys in at night, creating a semblance of home in this otherworldly paradise. Yet, amidst the splendor of Neverland, a sinister shadow loomed in the form of the villainous Captain Hook. Seeking revenge for his severed hand, which had been replaced with a hook, he commanded a motley crew of pirates, forever pursued by a relentless crocodile that had tasted his hand and now longed for the remainder of him. Driven by vengeance, Hook's sole purpose was to vanquish Peter Pan and seize control of Neverland. A thrilling game of cat and mouse unfolded as Peter and the Lost Boys evaded the pirates, protecting their home and engaging in skirmishes that sent adrenaline coursing through their veins. Amidst the constant danger, the Darling children and the Lost Boys reveled in the boundless freedom of Neverland, a place where time stood still, and the magic of childhood dreams was everlasting. However, as the days turned into weeks, Wendy began to feel the weight of responsibility and a longing for her parents' comforting embrace. Her heartstrings tugged at the memories of home, and she resolved to return to London. With a heavy heart, she extended the invitation to the Lost Boys and her brothers, offering them the opportunity to experience the warmth and love of family. Peter, steadfast in his desire to remain in Neverland, reluctantly agreed to guide him back to the world from whence they came. As they prepared to leave, the pirates saw their chance to strike, capturing the Darling family and the Lost Boys. Peter, with Tinker Bell by his side, swiftly devised a daring plan to rescue his friends from the clutches of the treacherous Captain Hook. Infiltrating Captain Hook's ship, the Jolly Roger, Peter managed to free his companions, setting the stage for a climactic duel between him and the vengeful pirate. Their swords clashed, the sound echoing through the air like a symphony of steel, as the two adversaries fought for control of Neverland. The battle was fierce and relentless, with neither willing to yield. In the end, Peter emerged triumphant, sending the cowardly Hook plummeting into the waiting jaws of the voracious crocodile. The pirates' fate sealed, peace was restored to Neverland. With the enemy vanquished, Peter escorted Wendy, John, Michael, and the Lost Boys back to the familiar comforts of the Darling home. Mr. and Mrs. Darling, overjoyed at the return of their children, graciously opened their hearts and home to the Lost Boys, offering them the chance to become part of their family and experience the joys of growing up. The Lost Boys, touched by the love and warmth they had been missing, eagerly embraced their new lives. Peter, true to his nature, could not bring himself to abandon his eternal youth and the untamed freedom of Neverland. With a heavy heart, he bid farewell to Wendy and her brothers, leaving him with memories of their extraordinary adventures. He and Tinker Bell returned to their magical realm. And thus, the enthralling tale of Peter Pan, the boy who would never grow up, became forever intertwined with the lives of the Darling family. A poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of childhood and the boundless power of imagination, the story lived on, passed down through generations. It served as a testament to the magic that lies just beyond the nursery window, where dreams take flight and adventures await for those who dare to believe. In the years that followed, Wendy grew up, and her memories of the magical place had been tucked away like a cherished keepsake. Yet the magic of Peter Pan endured, as he would occasionally return to the nursery, seeking new stories and companionship. And in time, Wendy's own daughter, Jane, would be whisked away on her own adventure to Neverland, continuing the legacy of the boy who refused to grow up, and the enchanting island that captured the hearts of all who ventured there. As Jane's adventures unfolded, she would come to understand the allure and beauty of Neverland, the significance of the friendships forged, and the importance of cherishing the fleeting moments of youth. Just like her mother, Jane would eventually return to the real world, carrying with her the memories and magic of a place where dreams know no bounds, and the possibilities are as endless as the night sky. This enchanting tale is a timeless reminder of the beauty and wonder of youth, where dreams and imagination take flight, and adventure awaits around every corner. The legacy of Peter Pan, the boy who refused to grow up, endures as a beacon of hope and inspiration, urging us all to embrace the magic within and to never let go of the child that resides in our hearts. We hope you enjoyed this short-form audiobook from the greatest collection of books and stories ever written. Classic masterpiece literary works are added to the channel regularly. If you would like more of the greatest stories ever told, please like and subscribe.